Hello everyone, welcome back to Gospel News. Information still there, our table we never finish. And the latest one that we have on our table here is in Imo State, the state of Hope, Uzodinma, the man that has been battling with a lot of things in recent times. And the Oga Patapata of Ibubago in Imo State. They say that some gang men under the guise of ESN IPOB took over Imo community, killed traditional ruler, security personnel, and over 100 others or more. This one self it shocked me. This report is heavy. You no be waiting one person mouth or eyes go see, and I make I say no. When I still need to see this one or more here and put mouth to. Even though IPOB have said that they are not responsible for this, that this could be the hand of unknown gunmen. We are going to look into the details of this one. But before I give una the full gist, those of una will be say una know well. I beg, there is a cure for your ailment. Those people will be say they get diabetes, they have what did they call them? They have diabetes, they have gonorrhea, maybe you have issues with maybe your husband or wife in getting belly or in getting children. They have the herbal cure for you. Okay, so everything is here. Those of una will be say una know the feel man on a man. They have branches all over. They have in Europe. In fact, if you're able to contact the doctor himself, the CEO who resides in Ghana here, I want to you'll be able to get to all of them. Those of una where they get romanticism, pain, waist pain, anything, body problems, everything, discharge, just name it. They have the medicine and it will get to your doorstep. If you're in South Africa, they have branches there. If you're in Italy, they have branch in Germany, UK, America, just name it. Anywhere it is, they have branch there and they will deliver at your doorstep. If you no work, money back guarantee. Just call this number here on the screen and they will be able to respond to you to give you this medicine. All right, so I don't want to talk too much over this. The video has been posted and I will share it on this platform so that you will hear from him directly. You get the point now? Okay, so let's proceed into details and find out what really happened in Imo State. Okay, now a report by the Rule of Law and Accountability Advocacy Center, RULAC, on insecurity, crime, and human rights violations in the southeast region of Nigeria has revealed how armed persons that operate under the guise of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, and its militant wing, the Eastern Security Network, ESN, took over Agwa community in Imo State in 2013. The report said that the armed gang formed by a group of young men of the Agwa community between 2013 and 2014 purposely to terrorize the community, rob and rape women in and around the area, had killed the traditional ruler of the community, His Royal Majesty Eze-I-O Aso of Obudi Agwa, and over 100 others in 2014. Okay. ESN was formed around 20, was it 20, is it not 2020? So how? Abi 2012. A member of the community who has been a victim of the armed gang's atrocities narrated the origin of the armed gang and all the atrocities they have committed in the community and neighboring villages. He recalled that on January 1st, 2014, the armed men raped a lady to death at a town school near a market square in the community while the victim was returning from the New Year crossover church service. Una dey hear? Many people don't commit a lot of atrocities, we go hunt them in the future. Other vices and criminal activities were carried out by this gang of boys. The community leaders involved the government security agencies, the Nigeria police, who made certain arrests. Some of the people arrested were released. The vices and criminal activities increased, and so rival groups and factions rose up. There was a fracas, and 2 people from the first group of rascals were killed. The Eze, the traditional ruler, worked with the police, and some were prosecuted and convicted. In April 2021, during the jailbreak at Owerri prison, many of them regained freedom and returned to the community and continued with their criminal activities. Some of them ran to Izombe neighboring community and joined the Eastern Security Network (ESN) and the indigenous people of Biafra (IPOB) and started killing their perceived enemies. Voila, they don't bust out too. They killed many people, including one Emenike, who was killed at Obudiagwa in May 2022. The police made some arrests, but they were later released on bail. One of them, who was shot in the leg, died in the police detention. He was quoted as saying, the source further noted that after the killing of Emenike, the armed gang killed some security personnel, including 3 policemen and a Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps (NSCDC) officer around May-June in 2022. These miscreants operate from their camp at Izombe. Many people were killed at Obaku, our neighbor towards Owerri. These killers call themselves IPOB and ESN. They say they are freedom fighters. They have IPOB uniforms and materials. The Eze, His Royal Majesty Eze I.O. Aso of Obudi, Agwa, now late, made several reports to the government on their activities. He was quoted as saying, according to him, on August 5th, 2021, the same set of criminals invaded Agwa Divisional Police Headquarters and killed 5 policemen on duty, including 2 police women and 3 policemen, and burnt their bodies. The Imo State Commissioner of Police visited the crime scene. The governor asked the Eze to write explaining what happened. The Eze submitted a written report to the governor. Agwa is in a state of insecurity. On November 14, 2022, at about 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., these criminals invaded the palace of Eze of Agwa and killed the Eze and 2 of his visitors. His body was riddled with bullets. More than 25 bullets were seen in his body. Since then, Agwa community has known no peace. Over 100 people have been killed in Agwa. Many people are being buried without coffins. The criminal gangs have occupied the entire community. They have broken into the Eze's palace and carted away all valuables, including generators. They have taken over the community. Revealing more atrocities that the armed gang has committed in the community, the source said that 140-year-old Salome Alakam, popularly known as Ogbala, was kidnapped, killed and buried just because her brother allegedly gave money to the police. We know these criminals. They are led by one Uzodinma. They operate under the guise of ESN. Everybody in Agwa has fled. Agwa is a peasant farming community. Houses has been razed down. They burned the houses of the lawyer to the murdered Eze Aso. The police have gone after the gang and burned down Neji's house. So about the burning competition, police go burn unknown government house, unknown government go burn police people, or the Igwe's house, or people that are talking to the police. Agwa people have fled the community. They cannot farm or trade. The youth of the community, now seeing the gang activities as a money-making venture, have joined them. They threaten people living outside, and they pay money or have their houses burnt down. The police find it difficult to arrest them because they have many escape routes. He was quoted as saying, he said that on June 11 this year, the armed gang accused a woman of bringing Agbara, which is juju, and they threw her into a pit, and when she came out of the pit, they killed her. They always fear such juju may turn against them. Even passerbys in flashy cars are stopped, robbed of their vehicles and killed. A member of the Imo State House of Assembly was kidnapped with his wife and his two security details. They were robbed of their Hilux truck and all killed. The police later recovered his vehicle and their bodies. He said that recently, the police in the state visited the community and the armed gang reacted by killing some people. According to him, many unidentified persons have been killed and buried in shallow graves. These killers are known and the police are powerless. Many bodies of the dead are lying in the mortuary and have not been buried due to bad security situation. We want peace. A police detachment with armored vehicles should be stationed in Agwa, he was quoted as saying in the report. The person who made this report never gave his name or his details for security reasons. Omo, a don't redo for that place, so they say that unknown government have finally captured that place and that nothing they happened there. The people of the community have fled. And the problem now is that the people who are threatening the people there too are the people of the community. It's not as if they are imported. It's not as if they are foreigners. They say that these are locals. These are youths who are supposed to be doing one thing or the other. But when they saw that this kidnapping, killing of people, robbery is a lucrative business in their community, they ventured into it. And since then, the community have never drank water and drop cup. My people, those of you who come from Agba community, Muna let us know what you na they face for there through the comment section. As we take see this matter so we still take talk give every dick and Tom, may them hear waiting we still hear because one ear no they hear something. It will come be like say I hear big something. But this one big past my ears. I make I still drop them for the general public, may them hear. So if you know say you they hunt your own brothers, you know make sense. So may you repent now that there is time before it will be too late. Hope Uzodinma, your own duty is to secure your state, secure your citizens, because these things are caused by bad government. They are the ones giving room to all this nonsense when they happen. Make I play on this video. I be make I play on for the next update. Muna watch.
Rock of Ages. How you can call Lion of Judah? How you can call Eshadai? How you can call Nuri? Oh, yeah. Nambia Karijin. On Jesse, Mola. I'll get a boot here. Then make a take it on you, so that would be papers. Now, Uzodinma. Uzodinma. Ask for all the day. The whole 259 autonomous community and 259 traditional rulers. Get the record and all those. Here, I better. Now, hang on, I want a monster.
I don't hear see the people where they pray for me APC and hope also them may then go back to or Cheche. Now this leg now I want to reach home. I God sorry you, may God no allow them. I know shall say hope also them go free maker. You failed this time. We'll go another news.